Welcome to Flying Farms, quick run through of the Flying Farm Connect. We're basically going to do just a quick step through of what we designed as to be the application for our Flying Farm system. There are 5 main sections to Flying Farm. We've got planning, results, observation, notes and drones. On the bottom there is the daily weather and the wind conditions at that moment, as well as the drone status. Now if we go into observation, this is our probably the most used screen, we assumed. It would have like a Google Maps overview, still very iOS. It would also have a live camera view, which could also be switched to infrared. This, from here, the farmer would be able to see the current flight path and the next flight paths of the drone and where they currently are as well. They would also be able to turn on and off different layers of the map. So if they didn't want to see something and could focus on other areas, just so they could get it bolted out and make the life easier for the farmer. To quickly identify areas or animals on their farm, they have a quick search function which would come up with suggested results. In the bottom right hand corner you have the current tasks of the drone written out for them rather than visual as well. And if you clicked on the observation screen on the header, it would have the current drone status and any other basic information you would need to know about the drone. Now if we head back, we have a little mini main menu for the user which would pop up over the screen. Let's go into results. So results would be made by the drone after completing a task set by the farmer themselves. These would be done in chronological order and can be reviewed at any time by the farmer themselves. They could also add in new reports if they wanted, and also attach any images or other external items to these reports for a more in-depth analysis. These reports can be deleted and shared externally, and once again we can also see the current status of the drone. If we wanted to add a new report, in the top right hand corner there's a button. Now we'll just head back to the main menu. At the start of the day we would assume that the farmer would go in and plan it out or plan ahead, so they have access to a daily calendar which can be scrolled along on the top right hand corner. Down the left is their day calendar. This has all the automated jobs of the drone on the left and any added in jobs from the farmer on the right. So the example here is the vet, which can be clicked on and expanded into more notes if needed. And once again, this can have external attachments put onto it to make a more in-depth analysis just through the plus button in the middle. These can also be deleted again and shared externally if needed, and once again, if clicked on the top planning button on the header, you can see the current status of the drone. Now let's head back. Notes is very similar to reports. It is basically for when the farmer is out on the field and instead of carrying a notepad with him that could get damaged or lost, they have a more sustainable item as their iPad and can write a quick note down, take a photo, add this to a note which then could be later added to a report. So everything is bundled up together and they're getting a much more in-depth analysis and more than one opinion. They have the drone's opinion and their own visual observation. Once again, this can be deleted, added to and shared externally, and we can also see the current drone status again. Finally, as we do assume that our farmers may not be experts in the field of drones, we added a drone status button. This is basically everything and anything a drone owner would want to know. Our aim for this would be to have a 3D model of the drone itself and a current status of all the main areas of that drone so that the farmer can go in and check if anything needs to be fixed or replaced, and can override any systems if there is a dangerous situation. They can also learn more about their drones and have a step-by-step instructions on how to fix anything or what things are called or made of. This is to help the farmer improve their knowledge, as it's always nice to know yourself what your products are doing rather than letting them fly around by themselves. Alright, well that's the basic high fidelity prototype we've mocked up. We hope you like it, and yeah, thank you for watching.